Hello, welcome to Road to 2023 General Election. My name is Ejiro Unuata, aka Mr. WAF, and you're welcome to City Media. Yes, we're going to be looking at issues that will shape on the 2023 General Election. According to the Center for Democracy and Development, CDD is a think tank, and they've highlighted some possible hurdles that may jeopardize the 2023 general election. And the director of the CDD, Idayat Hassan, made some very salient points when she talked about the covering of 176,846 polling units, which will compel the recruitment of security personnel. And these persons to be recruited are in the numbers of 1.5 million polling and security officials. All right, and, that's kind of more than the number of security personnel we have in the country, and it means spending a lot of money to get this done. So INEC really need to factor out how to really tackle this issue before we get to the election. Another point she made is logistic challenge. It is very difficult to really move this number of persons to their various polling units. It's going to be very taxing and challenging, given the level we are now with the situation of petrol and all that, not having fuel, and the challenges of getting fuel and all that. So it's going to be a very serious challenge for INEC to tackle. And I think they talked about the secessionist agitation in the southeast. This could really reduce the turnout of voters. It could cause voter apathy, because given the fact that they sit at home in the southeast, what if the agitators decide to put a sit at home on election day? So I think government need to start looking at all these points so that they can tackle this issue before it raises its ugly head and stop Nigerians from voting. Another point the CDD highlighted is money. Like they say, in the presidential primaries, money played a very important role in determining who became the presidential aspirant or candidate for these parties. And so some persons are alluding to the fact that CDD now, they are alluding to the fact that money could actually sway the way some persons vote, given the fact that the number of persons who are contesting for this election are all money bags. So it could really sway the way they vote and all that. So I think we need to start looking at these challenges so that it can be nipped in the bud. Yes, another issue they raise is sentiment. Sentiment, yes. Religious sentiment, ethnic sentiment could play a very big role in shaping how people make their choice. When we talk about sentiment, it could be in the areas of, the APC decide to pick a Muslim ticket, and some persons, the Christendoms, are not happy with that, So that will really shape on how they cast their vote. And then when you look at the PDP as well, the Atiku Abubakar is from the north. So in talking about ethnicity, Atiku Abubakar is from the north, and the President Muhammadu Buhari, who is rounding up his tenure, is also from the north. So people from the south kind of feel like, oh no, they are going to vote against that particular combination, given the fact that a Muslim Fulani is rounding up one tenure, and then another person from the north too is looking forward to continue from where the administration of Muhammadu Buhari will stop. So I think sentiment too is another way Nigerians that will affect the way Nigerians vote, and then we need to address all these issues before it really affects the election. Another point they raise is the beavers. The beavers, yes, they are saying that the beavers could be manipulated to favor a particular candidate, given the fact that it has been tested in the south, but it has not been tested in the north. So some persons are saying that, how about if the beavers don't really work well in the north, that means there will be a play out of what happened in 2015 when the voters card, reading of the voters card was unable to really take place in the north, so that kind of gave undue advantage to President Muhammadu Buhari. So some persons are really calling that these things should be considered before the election, and this is where we come to the end of road to 2023. My name is Ejiro Unwata, aka Mr. Waf, and this is City Media. Yes, we look forward to doing this some other time with you. If you're a politician out there, you want to put your campaign on this program, you are welcome. See you next time.